to path 2. This is our 6th project with our client, and we are in the garage, and we're gonna have a very quick tour because I have 10 minutes left and I have to go to the 3rd and 4th project for today for our site visits. I'm architect Mikey. I'm one of your construction workers here, and here we're in the fit out stage. This project for about 3 weeks now, and let's see the progress. Not much of sharing construction methodologies here right now, but we're just gonna tour you around. In here, we're ready with the door jamb. It's OSM, so we're making sure it's really flat here because we're gonna place some door casing, or most call it door frame. It's gonna be overlapped here, and we're gonna have stones here. This joint is really very important or before doing the wet fix. Some kind of the foyer or foyer, and this is gonna be the small atrium, if you wanna call it that way, and it's gonna have that stack effect. When air goes inside here, it's gonna push the hot air that's generated inside here, whether from the persons living inside or some equipment. It's gonna push it all the way up. We always check the thread and riser. It should be perfect, exactly the same. So if you have different floor finishes here, you're gonna have different floor elevations, and structural elevation doesn't take that into consideration. So if it's gonna put the slab also 3.4 from top to top, it's not yet the FFL or finished floor line, but it's usually the reference of the architectural drawings, and we start with those drawings before we do the architectural drawings. For example, again, the floor finish should be 2 inches higher than, because you have large tiles, and here you have SPC, engineered wood, or even carpet or vinyl or vinyl. It's gonna have a difference of 2 to 3 inches. What we do is distribute the difference among the steps. We avoid the low step on the lower floor because the tile is thick, and we have avoid the low step on the lower floor. For example, you have 15 cm step and you already 5 cm for the tiles, you have 10 cm left, and we have to avoid that. While you go here, if it's 15 cm and a thin floor finish, let's say 1 cm to 16 cm, just imagine the difference from 10 to 16 cm. This is how we check the quality. This is the door jamb, and this is the finished wall. As you can see, it's almost perfect, and this will be improved some more with the painting works. The difficult part about this is there is no groove, so the door is exactly flush to the plastered wall, which is harder than just placing a groove, because the door jamb is as thick as the wall. Also, you have to adjust the plastering to fit the door jamb, or hopefully some cases we avoid planing the wood to match the thickness of the plastering, because of course the plastering were done first before the OSM door jamb. I think this is a fine detail that we will appreciate later on when everything's finished. Let's check back on this after we're done with all the doors. When it's ready for handover in 3 months, process, we can do it faster, but this one is a bit intricate because these are luxury townhouses, not just your ordinary townhouse, because of course it's by architect Manyosa. Thank you, Sir Jello, for giving us this privilege to do your projects.